I will try to make this funny and sweet. And Kelly kind of stole my thunder because my first line was supposed to be one of the pictures that he already showed. But I've been really growing up I've been really lucky growing up with 2 older brothers, and when I was born, this was my oldest brother. He's a very young Boy Scout, and Scout and I have always had a lot in common. Obviously, we favor each other, dark hair, dark eyes, unlike and we're blood related, unlike Kelly. Scout's his brother, and he's not here, and that was my favorite part of the song. A lot of my favorite things today are the direct result of Scout's influence on me. So thanks a lot, Scout. I love scary movies. For most people in here know, I am obsessed with them. I'll watch them by myself, and people think I'm really weird. But it's because Scout made me watch Freddy Krueger when I was like 3 years old. He made me watch Freddy Krueger, and I still don't know why my mom let him babysit us. And I also really love rap music, and as far back as I can remember, Scout, from his Walkman to his iPod, has only had the best rap, and I'm pretty sure he played Whoop There It Is 15 times a day. Yes, you did. Scout is the big brother that everyone wants to have, and he laid a pretty smooth foundation for Kelly and I growing up. So by the time we got to high school, we had it pretty easy, everyone loves Scout, the teachers, the girls, the coaches. He's easy to love. But Scout's basketball talent didn't help me out like I thought it would. Because when I got to high school, I passed one of Scout's old coaches my first week of freshman year, and he was like, "All right, another skillman." Little did he know that I did not hold the same talent. And I remember calling Scout in a panic saying, "Should I tell him, or should I just let him figure it out?" I don't know. So that's really embarrassing. Scout is not only the big brother everyone wants to have, he's the friend everybody wants to have. Everyone that meets Scout loves him. He's genuine, he's outgoing, he's starting. And he also is the biggest exaggerator. You know this. He'll sit in the center of everybody, tell him a story, and he always exaggerates. And Katie is always one to be like, no, that didn't happen. He also, he loves to get, most of the time it's just the women and the family, but he'll get them all in a circle and just pick the one argument that would piss everyone off. Everyone off. And sure enough, that's Scout for you. But those are some of the qualities we love about him. When I think of mine and Scout's relationship, he has no clue how much I look up to him. And he has always made me feel like he's proud of me, and that was really hard to he never treated me like that annoying, nagging little sister, and that meant a lot to me. Now, as most of you know, Kelly and Scout went off to be Longhorns, and as much as I wanted to follow in their footsteps, I became something better. And I was pretty bummed the summer leading up to college, no matter how cool Longhorn frogs are, I know. And even the first week, because I wanted to be down in Austin with my brothers and my high school friends, but God had a bigger plan because I met Katie my first week at TCU. And at the time, Katie was strawberry blonde, and beautiful as she is now. Kelly also stole my thunder again, because I was going to talk about all her different hairstyles. But I've seen her in everyone, and she's stunning in all of them. But aside from her beauty, she was a lifelong friend from the very start. We had 4 out of 5 classes together, and we nearly bumped all of them. No, just kidding. We didn't. But topics in mathematics was tough, you know. I think we studied a little too hard. But when I look back, it's amazing to me how comfortable I was around Katie from the very moment I met her. And I just felt like she'd been my friend forever. And she was definitely a breath of fresh air that first semester at TCU. I could always count on her to do anything. And I remember our first semester, we went to a baseball party. And all the TCU baseball players wanted to hit a home run with Katie. And she wasn't having it though. She said she wasn't having it. She just wanted to have fun with me, and she always cared about me and loved me for me, and she always had this confidence about her that I admired. And even though we were in different sororities, sorry, Debbie. It didn't stop us. We just made more friends, and they all became one group of girlfriends together. So when Katie first told me that she thought Scout was cute after our sophomore year, I thought it was really weird. He was always so much older than all my friends, and I really don't think anyone ever thought that about Scout. He was so much older, you know what I'm saying. So little did I know that Scout was more, if not as much, more smitten than Katie, and he just had to have her. He had that crazy look in his eyes. Their first date is a meaningful one because no one knew about it, especially not me. So I've been calling Katie all night, Scout, no answer. So the next morning, I was talking to Katie, and she said, well, so what'd you do last night? I went on a date to Riata. That's fancy with you. Scout? Okay, well, it took me by surprise, but after a while, I just started to realize that this was different and this was real, and they adored each other and loved each other. Their relationship progressed from there, and as I watched it grow, I knew it was something special, but I never really thought I would get that lucky for it to last forever and Katie to be my sister. So when Scout finally told me he was proposing to Katie in Lake Tahoe, I was beyond thrilled. I really was that lucky, and Katie would be my sister and a part of our family. Before all that was going to happen, though, I had to convince Katie for about 3 months before the wedding just to hold on one more day. Even though I didn't know what was going to happen, I just told her, come on, you can do it. Just hold on. Be patient. But when they came down the mountain from where Scout proposed, it was a moment I'll never forget. I've never seen either of them so happy. So here it goes, Scout and Katie. You're really doing it, and everyone in this room tomorrow can't wait to watch you devote your lives to one another. Both of you have been such a big part of my life and always will be. I would not be exactly the person I am today without each of you. I have to read because I'm going to cry if I don't read. I know the two of you will make an incredible spouse for one another and even better parent to your future children. Thank you for including me in this part of your lives. It's a big one, and I'm honored. But one last thing before y'all cheers to you. I've been there for you all along. I've been there every step of the way of your relationship, and now that you're getting married, you have to go to each other for everything. Including relationship advice. So my services are no longer Don't think it was free. Kelly told me this might not be funny, but here's your bill. you and your incredible strength. We love you.